It is day 13 of designing a festive island in 30 days without using my storage, and friends, I'm panicking. Yesterday, we met one of the endgame objectives for this challenge, which was to make this island completely accessible to my villagers, and although it doesn't flow as well as I would like, we are doing pretty well, except where we're not. There are huge parts of this island that are, quite frankly, a mess, or random, or completely devoid of... No way. No. In my hour of panic, are you kidding me? This island, devoid of trees and complete total colossal mess, is a 5-star island? No. We did not just meet our second objective. No. No. Holy Nintendo, Batman, no. We did not. We have a 5-star rating? No way. What? I created a 5-star island in 13 days. Wow. This complicates my panic somewhat, but okay, totally unhinged. We now do have the recipe for the watering cans, so now all I need to do is make the thing. No, Isabel, we're good. We're fine. Okay, so nearly halfway through the challenge, we have met 2 of the endgame objectives out of 4. Surprising specifically me, but okay, your rating is very questionable. Okay, so in the midst of my panic, we now officially have a 5-star island. I don't know how to handle that because this challenge has been a complete and total roller coaster between hubris and downright panic. And what I wanted to accomplish today was actual planning of various parts of the island. Despite how well put together this looks, I am basically waiting for the moment that I am content with staying in the festive season where the trees will be completely dawned, and I want to be very mindful of which trees I want to have decorated, which is why I basically committed mass ecocide in the back of the island. However, I think what I want to do today, in order to be on task and actually start planning the rest of this island, is I do want to plan out the museum and consider how it's going to look and probably move my house today. But first, we need to talk to Daisy May and get turnips specifically for moving these trees into the back area. And I think that's where we're going to start today. The other thing is, with my excessive time traveling, I would like you to observe, friends, the maypole. The maypole is usually a very overlooked item for me. I've never found a way to use it properly without just placing one by a bonfire and calling it the summer solstice, or perhaps accidentally turning part of my island into a cult for midsummer. But I think I'm going to use this for decorating the museum because it's such a tall item and it's very decadent, you know what I mean? So once I start getting the ornament DIYs, I think that's going to look really beautiful together. But first and foremost, we need to start managing our inventory. We need to get this present that came from a balloon and check what our message in a bottle has. I'm really hoping for the tall lantern. I need to find a light source for this island. The golden garden bunny, I will not be using that. And a study chair, likely will not be using that. Tex gifted me some triangle shades for welcoming him to the island, so I'll probably be selling that. Let's get the hard hat on, let's go talk to Daisy May, and let's start planning out this island. Why is it that I can never find Daisy May when I'm actually looking for her? She knows what she did. Like, we're still not on speaking terms, but I do need her turnips specifically to move trees. Where is she? The problem with making this island accessible to everybody means that I can't find NPCs, and it's really starting to bother me. Daisy May, what the heck? Oh goodness, where are you? There you are. I think I'm going to purchase 100 turnips. I highly doubt that I'll use all of that within the span of this week. I may, because once I end up in festive season, I will be basically uprooting a lot of the cedar trees from either Cap'n Islands or Nook Mile Islands in order to fill up the back area, because that's my major Everest right now, is trying to fill up the space where it is very much lacking. And it's weird because I feel very confident with where I'm at with the challenge, but so much of this island is either empty or truly literally a mess. And I think what I'm going to have to do, aside from celebrating how much money I'm going to be making today, I do want to be mindful of not completely ignoring the design just simply because I'm trying to avoid planting trees. And what do you need? Agnes got into a fight? These villagers are so messy. I was hoping to get it to them sometime today. You're losing daylight. Agnes, this is a 30-day challenge. I'm always losing daylight just by simply being distracted. Oh, okay. So I need to start I need to clear up my inventory in a bad way. And I guess the one way to manage that is to place even more stuff randomly on the ground. Love it. Oh, actually, you know, even though I haven't really played much of the older Animal Crossing games, I think it would be really cute for every single house to have a specific gyroid. I'll think on that. That looks really cute. We're going to quickly sell some of these items, plant this money tree, insert myself into a conflict that literally has nothing to do with me. Okay, now no more distractions, no more delays, going to get to work. And ooh, bamboo shoots. I have been waiting for my bamboo to produce more bamboo shoots because I definitely want to add more of that to the back of the island. I only have a few in the front, so that's going to be a really nice addition. I had been thinking about bringing the hardwood trees back because I cut down all of them, literally all of them, but I don't know. I've been really enjoying keeping it with the palm trees, the oranges, the hardwood trees at like the shrub level. So I'm not sure how I want to go about that. I know that I said that I really want to prioritize on the museum, and I do. I really want to prioritize the museum, but I also want to figure out a way to decorate this area and really just be meaningful with my time. What I plan on doing is I'm going to put down some dirt path squares so that I can focus specifically on the path that I want to create naturally throughout the rest of this island, so that when I plant trees and shrubs and fencing and whatever it is that I want to decorate with, that I won't get in my own way, if that makes any sense. I will have a lot of space to cover, so I was thinking about leaving this just really natural. I did have this idea to perhaps create a gyroid neighborhood somewhere. Maybe up here. I don't really have the ability to do any terraforming in order to create a perspective build, so I'll have to sit on that. But I think it would be really nice to devote an area where it is devoted to gyroids and, you know, really just filling up space in a really cool way. With that being said, do I want to have bamboo in a specific area, or do I want to start putting them everywhere? That is the question. We'll put one there, put the other one there, that one there. I still can't believe this mess of an island is 5 stars. I can't get over that. Oh my goodness. If I'm going to be clearing the museum, I do need to start placing my tree farm, for lack of a better word, somewhere else. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to plant this bamboo and hope that it creates even more bamboo shoots so that I can start filling in other parts of the island. And hopefully Daisy May will send me bamboo shoots instead of a recipe. This area also needs to be decorated pretty badly. I think once I start actually planting trees and just, you know, owning the fact that they're going to be here, but I really do need to be careful about waiting until the last minute to put trees down because I really want to be mindful of my time. As much as I hate to do this, I'm going to let this one grow fully, or actually, no. What we're going to do is we're going to keep it there. We're going to keep it there. Put the medium young hardwood here, and then we'll fill this in with other shrubs. That's the other thing, is that I have a lot of shrubs pretty much everywhere. I picked up some holly because I think that'd be nice to have decorating up top over there that I probably should start utilizing, but I'm set in my ways to have this completed in a certain order, and it's a little bit stressful for me right now. I wonder if I can plant an orange tree right here. No, I don't think I can, and that looks a little too busy for me. I will, however, put this young cedar tree right here. I liked the idea that Jacques would decorate his yard, or at least plan to decorate his yard with a natural tree. So we'll do that right there. We'll put an orange tree here. Oh yeah, that looks really nice. For some reason, I think this tree is cursed. I've been trying to keep it stunted, and then I guess I forget about it. I'll worry about that later.
One eternity later.
Y'all, I do not have the heart to tell you how long this took me to clear out. I have to say that in planning ahead for stunting trees, that I am losing a lot of easy tree farming, but we're going to make do with what we have. Now, I'm pretty sure that I talked about creating a, photo op with Santa for my house, and I think I want to move it here. The question, though, is do I want to make it in line with the museum, or kind of have a winding road where the house is right here and you kind of move around this way? It is a similar idea that I have for making a winding path for the museum as the light show when I start unlocking the ornament DIYs. So what I think would look most aesthetically pleasing is starting here, actually, why don't I just show you? So we're going to have a winding path that starts right here. And then I think to make this not feel particularly cluttered, we're going to start the path here, go out over here, and then put my house right here. So that it feels cohesive, even though you can't really you can't walk through the museum in order to get that way. So and of course, I now have to deal with my inventory. I have been trying to decide whether or not to keep the oranges on the ground level, but I think I want to have a couple of them up here. It'll add a little bit of color and it'll make it a little more interesting. I am feeling a lot better about just placing trees back here, I will be honest, but I do have to be mindful of either just not planting a bunch of trees and just doing it at the last minute, or staying in ornament season. And I don't know how I feel about that. I will have to time travel to festival season, and oh, we have another one? How long have I been 5 stars and I didn't know? Ooh, wow. I don't know what Isabel was thinking, but I'm not complaining. Not surprising, I am hurting for space. I will just sell these and get rid of them. I feel really bad because I know I'm going to need clumps of weeds, but we really need this space. Ignoring the flowers to my right for a hot minute, we can now finally start placing things. I'm not the sort of builder in Animal Crossing where I just have complete builds. I like to leave space for tinkering and adding things. I was thinking about doing a gyroid caroling area, maybe right here, that would be nice. But I do want to be very mindful about where I put the maypoles. I did fall in love with the idea of using the maypoles pretty early on when I time traveled to the time when they are available. And just look at that, already super festive. It's not culty at all whatsoever. Yeah, no, this could work. This could absolutely work. The problem, though, is that not having any ornament DIYs or any ornaments, I can't really picture this without time traveling. I do know that the festival items are going to play a pretty big role, but I don't want this to be overly maypole-y. That's not even a word, but we're going to say it is. However, just item spamming this, it looks intentional. So I don't hate it yet. Emphasis on the yet. Now I need to be mindful of how much space I have. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, 7. We're just gonna guesstimate it. It's okay, it's fine. Does this look uneven? I feel this looks uneven. Okay, there we go. I mean, I don't hate it, but with it being so empty, it feels too much. It feels a little too vibrant, and I don't want to add a bunch of trees as of yet. I do really want to make this as open a space as possible for the ornament DIYs. I really do. Should I get the stone pathing and see how I feel about it? Maybe making an actual winding path would help me with this. Maybe. Maybe. And what if I put the back maypole here? I really want the maypoles to work. I really do. I don't know if I'll be able to make it work though. Okay. Another option is I could probably put these throughout the island. Maybe that would work. Maybe that would work? Yeah, I think it may be a little too maypole-y if I leave all the maypoles over here. You know, hidden away, the maypoles look really nice over here. I like this. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. I need to have maypoles in various parts of this island, I think. Oh, and I can put one right here too. That would be nice. Let's do that too. Okay, don't hate it. Don't hate it. Okay. Yeah, actually, I don't hate it. I don't hate this at all. If I put it over here, because this is going to be one of the big festive builds that I have in mind, so maybe having a few of the maypoles back here would really, yeah, no, I like that over here. Okay, all right. It really is a shame that I'm going to have to wait until I actually start grinding for ornaments and ornament DIYs, but I figure I should move my house where I want it in regards to the museum. And I don't know, this particular day was not as productive as I had hoped it would be, but with the lack of DIYs and really the lack of planning has me stumbling a little bit for today. I think we're going to put the house right here. I really do hope that by the end of this challenge, I do have it upgraded to have the 3 rooms because I really love the look of it. But for now, I think this is as good as it's going to get. And just to make amends for this day, I put the park fountain down here just to make up for the fact that we really didn't get as much decorating as I had hoped. Maybe I can put a couple of, you know what I can do, friends. I know exactly what to do, besides ignoring that balloon because I don't have my slingshot. Okay. All right, work with me, work with me. This is starting to work, I think. Hopefully, maybe. I have been so obsessed with keeping this park fountain here that it didn't occur to me that I could turn this into a backdrop for something really adorable. Where's the music? I know that I have the music stand. I recently got the music stand DIY, and I thought, what if I turned my gyroids into carolers? So if we put the log bench here, the music stand here, box-shaped seat there, barrel here, log stool here. Now, where did I put my gyroids? Put the blongoid here, the squeakoid here, the xylofoid there, and a bendoid here. This is actually cute. I love it. It's also really natural looking. I'm a huge fan of it so far. Okay, so maybe this day was not wasted. I did find out a really nice centerpiece for this. Although, do I want to put it right here and then have it be sideways? I ended up putting down a couple of Turkey Day garden decorations right here, and I smooshed these together somewhat. I love this. I do think that once I start adding the actual ornament DIYs to this, it's going to look spectacular, but I think I need something here, and I need something here. We're going to put a ringoid right here, and just because I love celebrating musicians, we should have absolutely a donation box. It does feel a little tall to put that there, but no, I don't like that there. I don't like that there. We're going to put it then. Ooh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, we're going to put it, I think. Oh, that's really hard because it's starting to feel a little long to me. Yeah, no, here's what we'll do. We will put it right there. No, I don't like that either. I really wish, here's the one thing that I have been complaining about internally during this entire build is I would really like to smush things really close together. You know, like let me put trees sort of kind of near cliffs. Let me put trees by each other. Let me just smush things together. And instead we have this really awkward space. So I'll probably tinker with this. And again, it is not finished, but this now feels a lot more festive, and I am actually really happy about this. I actually like this a lot. Well, friends, as unhinged as this day was, we did get a lot of cleaning done. We started putting our partially grown trees in their permanent spots, and we now officially have more of a festive vibe around the museum. We actually made use of the maypoles, which I'm really excited about, and we now have one of probably quite a few gyroid carolers that I will be placing around the island, because it will likely make for a very nice, small build throughout the rest of the island to make it as festive as possible. But we have achieved a 5-star island. We now have 2 of the 4 endgame objectives, and I think tomorrow it's officially ornament grind day. And when that video is ready, it's going to be available right now.